In this ninth and final installment of the Spellcasters series, we will explore comedy and comedians and their connections to the power establishment and their role in programming the general public, and more. We've exposed Hollywood and the music industry in previous volumes, and here we will lay comedy bare to expose its biggest names for the first time. Join me, Josh Reeves, for my 58th documentary film, The Spellcasters Volume 6, Comedy. We now know all about Hollywood and the music industry and their connections to the agenda of the powers that be and mind control programs such as MK Ultra. But what connections are there to the comedy world? The answer might surprise you, since so many comedians try to appear as if they are the anti-establishment everyman, but in most cases, they are the opposite of that. I was shocked to learn just how many notable comedians have connections to the government and military. This is probably not a complete list, but here are just the ones that I found during the research for this film. Jon Stewart. Stewart's father, Donald Leibowitz, was a professor and worked for the U.S. government in various capacities, including as a consultant. Stephen Colbert. Colbert's father, James Colbert Jr., was a low-level bureaucrat for the U.S. government. Larry David. David's father, Marty David, was a men's clothing store owner but had connections to government work of unknown nature as well. Al Franken. Franken's father, a former Army officer, had brief stints in government-related jobs, and Al Franken himself served in the U.S. Senate. Bob Newhart. Newhart's father was an accountant for the U.S. government. David Spade. Spade's family worked for the U.S. government in different positions. Conan O'Brien.